The reason I'm doing this video this morning is because I find that many of the thoughts that I have, I need to put down, either by written word or by video, because it helps me to think through and sort through all of the thoughts going through my head. Last night I had an interesting situation, and that's really what spurred me on today, is because a person came up to me and said, jokingly but not, "Stop looking so physically fit." And he laughed, but it was really a strong statement to me. And it wasn't, it was less than a week ago, another person came up to me, and this person is actually a mother of one of my former students who now has grandchildren in. My former student now has children in my groups. And so I've been doing this a long time. And she came up to me and her comment was, "You haven't aged a day." And it put me in thought, because a few years ago I couldn't say that. I really looked like I had aged a great deal. And it's not about the weight and things. It's about the age. It's about the how you look, the vitality and the radiance that you have, the aura around you. So those two thoughts spurred me on, because it's been a very, very busy few weeks for me. As you know, it's performing season in my studio. And for example, yesterday was an incredibly busy day. I got up and went to the gym, did a full workout, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the car after my workout. And I went to the studio to do some business work. And after my business work, what I did is I had to go to the Cottonwood Presbyterian Church to set up for the performance last night. And when I got there right around 2:15-ish. And this is after studio work, but I got there at 2:15 and I found that they hadn't done anything as far as moving all of the things off of the stage, etc. And because my son Barrett has had 7 screws in his ankle, it was left to me to do all the movement. So I moved everything off the stage, incredibly large pieces of furniture, so to speak, and I moved them all over and got everything set up. And then the first group to come to rehearse was at 4:30. And I rehearsed with everyone from 4:30 until 7. And then I had a short little break, but during that time we were trying to figure things out and get everything ready for the performance. The performance started at 7:30, and I did the performance and realistically started doing all the cleanup and things at 9 p.m. So that was a long day. And if anyone's watched me conduct or direct, you notice I put everything into it. I put my heart and soul into it, seeking to inspire, also seeking to help tell the story through the music. And so I thought last night, I finished fatigued. I was very fatigued, and that will happen. But I thought, I don't know if I can make it to the gym in the morning. But as I got up this morning, or actually last night when I was thinking through things, I remembered the thoughts, and especially the one last night. Stop looking so physically fit, or you look like you haven't even aged a day. And I thought, I need to keep on doing this. I need to be dedicated to it. I need to be committed to it every single day, whatever that is. And because that's the way life is. And if I let a day go by, or I let a moment go by, and I'm not doing everything I can to either keep physically fit, spiritually fit, emotionally fit, all of these things, then it gets me, or it can get me down. It can bring me down. And it's like, you've heard me talk about my Thrive HGH that I take. I literally have not, taken a day off, so to speak, in about almost 3 years now. And because I'm committed to it, and I've seen it work absolute wonders. There's been a couple of days that I've missed, because when I got up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom, I completely blitzed it and didn't take it. And those days that I didn't, I felt incomplete, so to speak. And I think that's the best way to explain it, incomplete. So I've been very, very committed to this. And I found strength to that. I found incredible strength through that commitment, pushing forward. And as I went to the gym today, I was tired. I went and I thought, I don't know. And I took my charge in the morning, my pre-workout, and I got here to the gym and I began. And goodness gracious, as I began, I found myself gaining speed. I found myself gaining strength. I found myself gaining energy. And that's so key. That is incredibly key. In fact, today I know somewhere around, I think it was about 1,350 reps on a variety of machines. And I began to add up all of the weight that I'd either pushed or pulled or lifted, etc. And I know as I got over 50,000 pounds total, and I know that sounds incredible, but remember how many reps I did. But as I got right around there, I stopped counting. But I thought that's an amazing. And if I go away from that and I stop, the backtracking, it happens pretty quickly, and then it's very difficult to make up ground. But anyone out there right now listening to this, and I never know who's listening because I think people pick and choose so many things. Anything that takes effort, that's one of the things I've thought about. The difficult thing for me to get this message out is the fact that it does take time, it does take effort. And but goodness, the effort and time is so well worth it. We're in a society who wants immediate gratification. Immediate gratification does not work. That's why the energy drink business is so huge. Or, in the old days, weight loss as far as ephedra was concerned. But you did see the weight loss in a big way, but the problem was that it was harming your body. So these things that I've been doing have worked miracles for me. And like I said, I will go back to those two things that I heard. And they have redefined me and redefined my efforts and my desire and my goals. You look like you haven't aged a day. That was so key a few days ago. And then last night, stop looking so dang physically fit. And I'm grateful for that. And so if you're listening and these things make sense to you, I guess that's the purpose. That's the purpose of this. To make sure I think through these things, but also bring a message to other people who are seeking to find. It doesn't matter where you're starting. You don't have to start where I am. I didn't start here. But you have to start somewhere and then become committed and dedicated to it. Be knowledgeable about it and find out the details. Anyway, I thought it was an amazing thought. And like I said, I was so doggone tired last night, and I thought I didn't know if I could make it to the gym. And I did, and I gained energy, life, and it really helped. And I feel stronger today because of it.